Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Although you probably won't see this video on a Friday, but it is Friday. Got the dozer warming up. Another chilly morning. I'm gonna blade off a little spot over here. Trucks are coming to bring all the rock for the front side of the dam, and then I'm gonna go over there where the 220 is. Got a few more trees to take down. He wants to take down the rest of that fence, and I need to stack up the burn pile, and then haul a little bit more clay over there to finish that corner off, and then grade everything out, put the drain pipe in to connect the two ponds, and dress everything up. So I got my work cut out for me for today. So I'm gonna grab what's left of that chain link fence. His property corners, the corner post over there, so I'm gonna leave that for right now till he can cut that loose. And I've got a couple more trees down there, especially that one beside that big pine tree. I want to raise that end of the pond dam up a little bit, tie into that hill a little bit better. That tree's going to be buried, so let's go rip those two out. We'll clean this section of fence up and go over there and load some more dirt. Let's grab these other two trees, and I think I'll have enough room then to take this mud and smear it around back here, and all that's going to do is just add to the back slope. You can see out my side window, it's all dewy. It's that time of year where there's a lot of condensation, dew on everything. Makes it difficult to see. It'll dry up pretty quick though. Grab this one and that other bigger tree over here. Grab all that, walk it to the burn pile. I've got to stack that other brush up anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this little bit of brush right here and that tree. That way I can I just want to kind of crown the top of the slope right here. That way it'll add about another foot to it. Just be a little bit more freeboard from ever washing through. And if it ever did, it would go around the other side of that tree, which would be all virgin ground, and it wouldn't make a difference. I just don't see how it could. But I think we've noticed that hurricanes can do some pretty impressive stuff. That was rough. That's what broke everything to start with. Also got like 12 to 14 inches of rain in like a few hours, and that'll do it. Ground, maybe. Gonna be difficult. Gonna be a little bit difficult. Come on. I don't want to dig too much and kill that pine tree, so I'm trying to just rip it out. Like so. There we go. I got it now. I got it now. Most of it. That way I push that clay all the way up there to the base of that tree. That should pretty well keep grade even across here. That's where it's gonna go. take this over here to the brush pile. I'll come back, see if I can move a little of that mud back. Then go load a little bit of dirt. Get this cleaned up. Scoop a little bit of this mud and cattails out. I laid it up here on the slope last night so it would dry out a little bit. Dump that right there. Good place to get rid of it. And we'll also soften this slope a little bit. Like I planned that one out. Pretty rooty. Might be able to make that. Somebody found me. That was one of my dump truck drivers telling me he was on the way. Take this rooty junk and throw it down there and mash that in. Make that disappear down there. There in the woods. Okay, I'm going to clean this little bit of mess up that I strode right here. Go get a couple more loads of clay and dump out, get that tracked in, and see how many more I need. Probably 4 or 5 more is what I'm looking like to get this up where it needs to be. Well, the pile of dirt's getting a little smaller. Got everything warming up. I'm gonna load a couple more loads of that clay into the truck, take it over there, dump it out, spread that in there, and probably come back and get a couple more. And that should be majority of this pile right here then. Dig a little more dirt. Packed like concrete. I was like, that felt like a rock. Well, I know there's no rock down here. always hard to get that last little bit. This stuff there is a little bit wet, but I'm gonna go ahead and load it out next. Alright, let me go dump that, come back and get one more load, and stage it for, I'll tell you, I probably got a load right here. I like to get this drier stuff if possible. It just blades up better. Alright, well, let me finish rounding a little bit more up right here. Trying to get it down to original grade, but not getting the topsoil that's below it mixed in. That's it. Alright, well, I think I got enough to get one more load of dry material. That way I can dump it on the front side. That should blade out pretty nicely. Mix a little bit of wetter stuff in there with it. Just spread this clay out. Track that in. The truck should be here in probably 10 or 15 minutes with rock. Gotta go meet him and show him where to dump that at. If I get this tracked in time, I can dump the off-road truck. Well, I just saw my truck go by. So I probably need to walk down there and go meet him. He passed. I'm sure I'll get a phone call in a second. Where you at? At the address I sent you. I think one or two more loads is going to finish this off. Yep, let me go over there and meet him. Rock is here. A lot of rock. Got the pretty blue truck. Got 4 more loads coming. Well, this should be the last load of dirt. I've dumped 3 right there. I'm gonna take the dozer now, blade that up over. That way I can kind of roll some over that front edge, get all that in there, and then probably dump that one to finish that corner off down there, and yeah, dress it up then. I just dumped that last load of clay out. Those 3 pretty much finished that up. And I got one more to kind of trim everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 220 and load a little bit of this stuff out. I'll get 3 or 4 loads of this out. That'll kind of clean this edge up a little bit and finish blading that off. Then it'll be ready to put the pipe in. I'll set the laser up, check my grade on that, and see. I think this pond's a little bit higher, so we'll just have to see how much fall I have to put on the pipe. Load out a little bit of this. This is pretty wet. So I'm going to take it over there to the big pile that I made when I did the first cove I dredged out. Loading with the 220 feels like the mini excavator now. I got spoiled with a 350. Been half full by now, over half full. I should go get it. No, this is a little more precise for cleaning this stuff up. Somewhere over here that's marking the water level. If I buried it, I think I accidentally buried it. Whoops. Whoopsies. Yeah, I buried it. What was that? That was getting it, whatever it was. Sounded like an airplane. Oh, it was an airplane. About 100 feet above me. There's some spots over there I can check to see where it's pretty much wherever I decide to put it. But I'd like to set it back about where it was. Bit of dredging. Try to give them a little bit more depth right here. You go dump this now and I'll come back and get one more load, then probably move to the other side of the tree over there and get a couple more out. Dug this little section out right here. Take it at a high speed here. That looks like a very old bottle. Hold on one second. That's an old, well, I just wiped the lettering off of it. Old sun drop. Pretty cool. So I got that dug out, and I'm just going to do a little courtesy, smash this stuff down to clean this little section up so it looks better. So this little pond is pretty much like a little duck pond, just something, I don't know. I don't know what his plans are for it, but it's just a little shallow pond. dig out and dump any cattails, so just kind of break them out, smash them down. Gonna look a lot better for the 10 minutes worth of work it's going to take to smash these down. Hopefully he'll get some stuff and spray, kill all these things. Alright, I'm going to finish patting this stuff down, jump on the dozer, blade some stuff off real quick, and then go get the Yanmar ready. They still only brought me 3 loads of rock, supposed to bring me 5. And I'm probably just going to put that pipe in with the Yanmar. This will be a little bit easier. I don't know. It won't be any faster. Might be a little more precise than using this or 350. We'll see. All right. So we got all the rock over there. Got the laser set up. Grade checked on this pond. Pipe's going to go in way down there. It's actually it's going to be a foot higher than that pond, which is still going to put about 4 feet in the ground right here. But I'm going to dig it with a mini. Maybe a little bit easier. It won't be any faster, but I'm going to be a little more precise grading the ditch bottom of this. So let's go ahead and start trenching some pipe in. I got 50 feet of 18-inch pipe to connect this pond so it dumps into this one. I laid the pipe in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some sand around this one to hold it in place. Then we'll go ahead and push those 2 pipes together, get this all covered up, blade over it with the dozer. I think this is the first time the Yanmar's ever been beside the 350. Does that put it into perspective? A little teaspoon. And that is why it's hard to dig any dirt with the machine other than the 350 now. It's like you can't get anything done. All right, let's go back over here and finish with the 220. Got to finish ripping that fence out real quick, and that's going to be a wrap for today. So he wants to take down the fence now and finish cleaning this area right here up. It's just kind of, I mean, there's still a fence, but it's just kind of all overgrown and bent up, falling down, so. Take it down. Reach in here and grab all this stuff. There's like 2 layers of fence. Stuff. Corner post right there is the property line, so I was told to leave that. Take all this out. Better. Take this over here, put it in the pile. And this is why I don't finish grade anything, because you end up driving over it again and rutting it all up. I just knock it down, and when I'm done, I will give everything the official blade over. Another 30 minutes and then take this over there and put the grading bucket on it. Get it ready for Monday when I get back, Monday morning. He wants to dredge this pond out now, so he's going to pump the water out of it over the weekend, and I'll probably go out there and lay it over with this machine, let it dry, and then work on putting the rock down on the front face of the pond dam. And then Tuesday we'll haul that mud out and then tidy everything up, dress stuff up. We're probably Wednesday, Thursday, seed and straw everything. Maybe. Probably Thursday. Dragging trees down. So much stuff. Pile this up and burn all the wood out of it. He'll have a scrap run. That's going to be a wrap for today. That's a wrap for today. Everything's looking pretty good. Got all this cleared yesterday and dam cleared. Got the some clay brought over here. Pretty much the whole entire pile over there. And I got this back up to grade. I'm gonna put the grading bucket on the excavator before I leave. And next week I will go and trim the front face of that, grade that out. Like I said, he wants me to dredge that out, so he'll get the water down. I'll go in here and lay all that material up there, end up taking it over there and dumping it over the hillside. I mean, like we said, now is the time to do it. While the equipment here is here and the water's pretty much down. So this shaped up pretty good. I was able to get all this filled in. Actually took a little more dirt. It actually took the whole entire pile. I didn't think it would quite take that much. But I got all this filled in. Let it sit here and dry. I'll come in here and blend all that in a little bit better to the tree line there. But yeah, all this is raised up and fixed back. So this pond, I got the pipe put in too. This is actually going to be about a foot, 14 inches higher than there. So instead of this draining out and going down through the woods, it will now flow through the pipe into the main lake, and then I'll go out the main overflow into the pond down here below. Coming along, should get everything finished up next week. Got all the rock, get that spread out on the pond dam, and finish grade, seed and straw, clean equipment up, head on to the next one.